Right, 12 games to go, and don't tell me I need a haircut because I already know that. I've just had a sausage roll from Greg's, an actual sausage roll, a proper one. Not the absolute excuse of a sausage roll I got served in the reverse fixture of this game. And just like then, we're still poor defensively. And yeah, I would say this is a big game for the playoff race, but we've lost complete form. And they've lost one of the best strikers in the division, and in my opinion the best opposition player we've come up against this season in Ali Al-Hamadi, who went to Ipswich in January. And since then Wimbledon haven't been the same threat going forwards. But then again, Gillingham scored the least amount of goals in the division before they played us, and then stuck 3 past us. Sutton hadn't won since Boxing Day, and then their winless run came to an end when they played us. It's Mother's Day tomorrow, and at the minute we are a team that is giving gifts out left, right and centre, and it needs to stop. And I'm hoping that that postponed game last week was a blessing in disguise to just, you know, regroup, settle down a bit more and go again, because, well, this is a big 12 games. Not just in the race to the playoffs, if you think we're still in contention for that. Also for the squad. Do you want to be here? That's a big question. Put in some effort today, please. It would be nice. There comes a certain point in time. We've lost 11 of our last 18 games. There comes a point in time where, after a while, you just get really sick of losing. And we've lost every single game we've ever played against AFC Wimbledon. Please change. Come on, Knox. Come on, you guys. Let's do this. Interesting team news. We are set up, I think, in a 4-2-3-1. I think McCory, Baldwin, Cameron and Dixon were set up in the back four in the warm-up. Robertson and O'Brien, with Jones and man Crowley behind Langstaff. Shafter on the bench, as is Will Randall for the first time since, and still the way. So is Charlie Colkett, and so is Toby Adebayo rolling. O'Toole's been booked for Wimbledon. He's not the only Wimbledon player that should be in the book, really. Armani Little's had 2 fouls already and he's not been booked. Well played, Aidan Baldwin. Good recovery tackle. No, you've got to get your flag up earlier. It's not good enough. Twice now around the neck from Wimbledon. They used to be complaining about the opposition scoring by now. It's just been asked to be bent into that corner. It is! Oh! We've got some okay positions so far, but it's just that final bit we haven't quite, challenged them that much in the penalty area. We're getting to some good places, but we're not using it enough. Dan Crowley's linking up well with Robertson and the man. We just need a bit more movement, a bit more running onto the ball. Because at the moment, Dixon and the man seem a bit static.
Crowd is popping up. The man's doing well today. The man's having one of his best games for a long time. Maybe because we're not asking him to defend. We're looking a lot more solid at the back. Their best chance looks like either an individual error, which we know we've got in us, or maybe just they put the offside trap. But at the moment, we're handling it with it really well. We don't seem to be creating an awful lot of really clear chances. One that Macca's missed. Fantastic ball in from Jody Jones, that there was nobody there at the far post. But other than that, it's been a little bit quiet at that end of the pitch.
Yes! First sub for Knox. Baldwin is injured. He's had a decent game today. Borlow's on for him. They've also made 2 subs as well. Jody had an effort. It deflected. It looked very deceiving. I thought it might have gone looping and over their keeper, but it went out for a corner, which we didn't make. Well, we haven't made enough use of them at all today. That was the chance, and the chance Macca has to take the chance Mackie usually does take. Great ball, unbelievable ball by Lewis McCoy to send the man in. He cut it back. Macca has to score. Austin is on for O'Brien. O'Brien's on a yellow card. I think O'Brien's had a really good game today. To be honest, I think he's really put his usual bundle of energy in. This really could go either way at the minute. It's an own goal. It's annoying because they've had nothing up front all day. And their fans on Twitter were saying it at half time as well. I said earlier, this game could have gone either way. It really could have gone either way, and within the space of a few minutes it's gone their way. We do have a sighting of Will Randall though, which is a positive I suppose.
We worked a lot harder, work rate was definitely up there today. But we know this defence has always got goals in it. We ain't going to keep clean sheets, we can't. We mess up so many times. And again, two very, very stoppable goals today. I said it last time, I haven't changed my mind. I do think we've got to go full on Keegan. And we've just got to go out there to just outscore teams because we have a lot of attacking power and we have very little, next to no defensive ability.
Another home defeat. This time, I think the first time we haven't scored at home on the Stuart Maynard, but then again with it's another defeat. So, yeah, we seem to have quite a bit of the ball. We seemed okay defensively for quite a while in the first half, apart from one chance early on where Omar Bougiel was free in the area, but his shot ended up in the cop. Jody called a free kick wide, but we were a bit slow on the ball in the final third. We were getting into decent areas, but we weren't using the ball well enough in the final third. We weren't testing Wimbledon's defence as much as we probably should have been with the amount of possession we were having in their half. I don't feel like we tested Wimbledon's defence enough with crosses into the box or quick passing manoeuvres. I feel Alex Bass had a real, easy time in goal despite the amount of times we had the ball, which is disappointing. It could have really gone either way, the game. I mean, Wimbledon kind of stepped it up a little bit in the second half, not too much. It really was headed for a 0-0. It was a 0-0 game. And then we rush into a pass. We make poor decision making where we kick it straight out of play. The long throwing comes in, and Rollo heads into his own net. And once again, we're staring at another defeat. And 5 minutes later, we've gone 1-0 down, and our heads have dropped. And then a corner comes in, and why Aaron the Man is marking Kofi Barmer at the back post, I have no idea. Aaron the Man, he's our smallest player and he's marking someone in the penalty area. Why? Just, why? Oh, no. Slocum does a pirouette in the penalty area just before the ball ends up in the back of the net to make it 2-0. The game could have been different when it was 0-0 in the second half. McCarry played an excellent ball to the man, and Lewis McCarry. At the moment, he's the standout player in a team that's going through a real poor spell of form. I thought Aidan Baldwin also had a good game as well before he came off. I feel like we lost a bit of defensive solidity when he came off, and same with O'Brien. I know O'Brien was on a yellow card, but we seemed to lose control in midfield when he went off as well. And yeah, McCarry with a great ball to the man who plays it to Langstaff, and he misses. This season's just been about poor decisions, and I'm just fed up of it, really. You know, we had so much momentum going into this season, and now we've pretty much lost it all. It's quite annoying. I mean, we still haven't won at home. We've only won one game under Stuart Maynard so far, and feel a bit flat and a bit deflated. Anyways, if you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you're subscribed, subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, to